Adults Boys Interregionals Championship. We're already hitting 3 matches per every team this morning. The teams are going to be in action again, and this morning our concentration for the morning game will be the match between Volta region and their opponents from the northern region. Is Volta taking on the northern region? Volta will be represented by the team on the left on the screen, talking about those in the purple or the violet over the black shorts. And their opponents from the northern region are today sporting the all-green outfit. This game promises to be very, very exciting. Let's hope that we can get you a couple of goals at the end of regulation time. But obviously these two teams have a lot to offer when it comes to the kids game. We'll take a look at the referees, and there they are in your shot. The center referee is Bright Arthur from the central region, and then Bacha Solomon Tete will be manning lines 1. He's from the eastern region. Owusu Samuel Akwesi is from the Ashanti region on lines number 2, and Opoku Odei Deliverance from the eastern region will be our 4th official. There's the northern team, captained this morning by Salif Husseini, and we will see a lot. We will see a lot from him. Hudu Abdul Halim Biawubiri, that's the captain, and we will be expecting to see a lot from them. Volta region also have quite a steady team. We'll run you through the results of matches played so far, so you have a fair idea of how proceedings will pan out today. Volta region captained by Kweku Mensah Danso, and hopefully he will churn out a superlative performance in goal this morning for Team Volta. But obviously both teams are roaring and ready to go. And in commentary position with me is my colleague NY, who's been taking notice of all the intricating and exciting and eventful things that have been happening here today. He's also been taking a look at the team, their strengths, their weaknesses, observation from a distance, and he definitely will be bringing us up to speed on all that and more. Thank you very much for joining us once again. We're coming to you live from the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence, where we're looking forward to an interesting day today. We've got other matches coming up later in the day, and as we walk through it, we definitely will hope that you tag along with us. All is just about said. The players will get themselves ready. The officiating officials are all ready. We'll take a look at the benches of the two sides. And for Team Northern Region, the head coach Al-Hassan Isahaku Azei, had a chat with him before the game commences, before the game will commence. And he says he's in high spirits for today's encounter. Let's just hope that Team North will give us the best of football, because Team Volta have promised a lot more going into this morning's game. All is just about set, and center referee Bright Arthur, he's from the central region, will be ushering us into the match itself. And there we go. It promises to be a fast-paced game as far as the first couple of minutes is concerned, and it's Team Northern with the early threat dealt with by the Voltarians, as it is. And yes, captain for Team Northern. We understand that he's a fleet-footed footballer, and we're hoping that we'll see a lot more skill from him. It's the first pick for Volta goalkeeper and captain Danso. Or balloon to the far side. It goes over the line for a first throw in for the day. Weather is fine for association football here in the city of Pram Pram. The sun is up and these young boys are roaring and ready to go. It's Team North as they take a giant step towards a threat, but again, goalkeeper Danso makes a firm save. Zakaria Mohammed moving threateningly on that right-hand side of attack for Team Northern. Nicely done. And now it's Volta. It's the first scare. Pushed on a bit too far. Picked up by goalkeeper, no problems. Referee notices the infringement and will give the advantage to Team North as they come forward. A little bit of a stutter of a threat in terms of losing his balance in the course of taking off. Play to the whistle, says a young catch them young referee, Bright Arthur, from the central region, and we've seen a lot of his colleagues perform wonderfully well in this tournament. Free kick advantage to Team North. It's drilled into the 18-yard box, heads go up. Shot is fired, but off target. First opportunity for Team North. Al-Hassan Ryan Wumpini is his name.
That was the first move there from the Northern team. Al-Hassan Ryan. Got to put some technique behind to get it on target. That could be a good scare on their opponent, Volta region.
Long ball in, heads will go up, and the threat is not potent as yet, but Volta, lovely pass as they spread the game to the far side. They were a delight to watch in their first game, Volta region. They came up against the Elite Academy from Bolgatanga in the Upper East region, and they beat them by 2-0. And so coming into this game, they have a lot of passion and zeal for it. Northern region also accounted for the Elite Academy team by 5-2. And that was the first of the encounters they had in this championship for the year 2025. Volta come back to defend as North come forward. Clearance hasn't been the best, but eventually they get the ball on its way. There's a run for it on the far side. The long legs of Idrisu Sadat will ensure that no problems befalls the North in their own half.
Well, a little review of the match day 1, match day 2 results between these two regions, Northern and Volta. The match day 1 saw Volta region thrashing 2 goals past the Elite Academy Bolga, as you mentioned earlier on. Then we had the Northern region also losing to Greater Accra region 2 goals. Then in the match day 2, we saw the Northern region coming up big strong there on Elite Academy, the Bolga, putting 5 goals past them, and Elite Academy Bolga just replying 2 of them. Then we saw Volta region also losing on penalties with Upper West when they drew 1-1. They lost on penalties 7-6 to Upper West region. So you can see that both teams are very good with scoring goals. Let's see if they are going to deliver a lot of goals today.
Free kick advantage to Team North. Long ball out by Idrisu. Playing the central defensive role for North. And it's pushed forward. There they go. North, their intentions have already been known, and it's clear that it's just one-way traffic as they get the long ball in, but unfortunately overkicked there, is out of play.
Yeah, that was way too much behind the ball. The idea was there, but the execution was not that good.
Advantage now goes to Volta. Goalkeeper Tula Amato. Quite a long ball in, and knock goes down.
Yeah, that was a knock there on the Volta player.
Yeah.
Agbali John down there. Went in for the ball, but the Northern Region player knocked him there. That could be a painful one. You can see the painful gestures are coming from Agbali John.
And once again, the Northern Region are showing clearly how strong they are, especially in defense. This is about the third time we've seen Idrisu Sadat in the number 15 jersey get involved with defensive duties. Quick instructions to him to play it soft, play it gentle. I doubt if he'd want to do that.
Well, they know how the Volta team are capable of making things difficult for them. So they definitely have to also cut things short and not allow them to play the kind of ball they always want to do.
Free kick quickly effected. It's drilled into the 18-yard box. Ooh, that was close.
Very close there. And these are some of the threats that the Volta team can possess. That was a free header there. The accuracy was lacking. We should watch out more from the Volta region. Dead ball situations are capable of hurting their opponent, which the Northern team needs to be wary of.
Game will continue with a free kick to Team North. And Idrisu Sadat will do us the honors. Long ball in, defended quite well. Volta will clear the ball out of harm's way. But North will come forward yet again. They've got good players who have positioned themselves well, and they are the taller of the two on the field. Idrisu goes up for that header. Captain play nicely done by Alassane Draman.
That was a late tackle there from a Northern team player, Abdul Nasser Fadaus. Got a late tackle there on the captain of the Volta region team, Dansukwe Kumensa.
Coming from the right-hand side of the attack, which is swung in towards the 18-yard box, has almost always posed a difficult situation for Team Volta to deal with. But this time, Idrisu rose to the occasion. Again, using that height to advantage.
Yeah, he needs to do that, because if that ball passes by him, you're going to see the Volta.
And again, referee issuing another of those warnings to Idrisu again. Already he has established himself as the man to beat in defense for Team Volta. Goalkeeper Issa Maruf, who will organize the gentlemen in defense to form the wall. And this is quite a precarious position now.
So there's going to be an indirect kick in favor of the Volta team. There was an infringement there. Let's see what they can do with this ball.
And it's tricky enough because almost all the Northern team players have formed the wall.
Yeah.
And so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players unmarked for Volta. Let's see what they can do out of this situation. Shot from a distance, straight into the net, first goal. Easy and nicely done by Danso. Leading by example, Team Volta jumping to the lead.
Yeah, Prince, I told you that the Volta team are very, very dangerous when it gets to these kind of dead ball situations. He picked the spot there. Good technique. The keeper couldn't move.
I doubt if Issa Maruf, the goalkeeper, saw it coming. Too many bodies in front of him. He was completely blocked and did not even make an attempt. Straight into the roof of the net. Goal number 1, Team Volta lead.
That's a very good technique there from Dansoke Kumensa of the Volta team. Referee whistles for an infringement. There was a knock there on Al-Hassan Ryan Umpuni. He is going to be the player to make their team tick. Has that kind of a playmaking style. Always drawing fouls to favor of his team. Now Northern team also have a free kick, and let's see what he can also do with this. Maybe there's going to be an immediate reaction from the Northern team. That is if they get it well.
Free kick advantage to Team North. Amato, the goalkeeper, still directing players where to stand in terms of the wall. Could this be the quick response to get back into the game? North. Oh, he completely miscued. That's a strong man in the heart of defense. Popping up for that free kick. And Idrisu Sadat blew it wide.
The idea was there from Idrisu Sadat, but the execution was not that good. Way off target there from Idrisu Sadat.
Long ball in by Amato. Climbing on the back of the hair player again. Idrisu Sadat, all eyes on him this time. They come forward now. Long searching ball by Al-Hassan Draman. Didn't go too far. Handball situation. Referee spotted that quickly enough. Biaubiri will have to organize the men in the heart of a midfield for Team North. Seidu keeps popping up here, there, and everywhere, but playing the role of a central defender. Long ball in. Kicked out for a throw. If you just joined us, thank you very much for doing so. We're bringing you the game between Volta region and the Northern region. Northern region dealing with it in defense. Picked up nicely by the goalkeeper and then thumps one downfield. Volta region lead by 1-0. Player goes down in pain. Referee says the game should continue, and then eventually he blows his whistle to give the injured player the advantage. Not too comfortable a sight to see, as the man who got them the goal, Danso, the captain. And obviously the coaches that brought the young boys to this competition have been doing a lot of barking and shouting and issuing instructions. That's Martins, by the way. Martin Toku, the head coach of Team Volta. Biawubiri pushes it on. There's a dash for it on the far side. Can't keep it in play. Goal kick advantage it will be for Team Volta. Long ball in by Amato. Advantage will still stay with Volta as they have the throw-in quickly effected. Slowly but surely they get into enemy territory. Easy clearance, Sadat to the rescue. And now there's a quick turn as he latches onto the ball into the 18-yard box. Referee has noticed that the flag is up on the near side.
So some quick move there from the Volta team, but it went too soon there.
Kwame Kra losing possession. North have the advantage. Again, they're using the long balls. And player goes down. Heavily, I might add, Salifu Kabiru. Kabiru goes down in some amount of pain, and Kwame Doku claims innocence. He says, I didn't touch him.
He had to block Salifu Kabiru. Seeing that surgeon run there. And he had to stop those tracks coming from Salifu Kabiru. Winfred Kwame Doku.
Free kick advantage to Team North. Couple of players standing around the ball, yet to take a decision as to whose duty it's going to be. Biawubiri, the captain, is there. Referee blows the whistle. It could be a long drive on target. They try, but it goes way over the top. This time around, it was Al Hassan Draman. Fancied his chances from the set piece. Went underneath the ball, but a bit too much. It kept rising and rising. No problems at all for Team Volta. Good ball control. They get themselves out of trouble, but short-lived as Volta come forward yet again. Difficult to be that man on a good day, Seidu. Controls nicely. Unfortunately, he gives the ball away. He fights for it.